down to that. Let me know how the music is. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope you can all hear me and see me. And glad you could all make it to the quiz. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a long while. I think it's been 4 months. 4 months. I can hear that. My phone is interfering. That's what's playing the music. The phone is interfering with, you can hear the buzz, 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 buzz. So, wow, thank you for all turning up. Brilliant. There's quite a lot in the chat. The chat's going strong. I like to see that. Ideal. Quite a few familiar faces in the chat. So we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to go straight into the quiz. There is no bells and whistles with this quiz tonight. There's nothing going to be on the screen other than the chat. It's just going to be questions and answers. I'll tell you why. Just so I can talk and let some other people join the chat in case they're a wee bit late. I don't know if you know, but I've got a YouTube channel as well, which keeps me busy. I work full time. I've got a couple of kids. I've also got a gaming channel, which is on and off. So I'm quite busy. And the thing that was stopping me from doing the quiz, it's not that I didn't want to do the quiz, was the fact that it took so long to prepare. Now, getting the questions is pretty easy enough, but actually writing up all the questions on Keynote and making a presentation, putting all it on the screen, took quite a long time. So it was stopping me from achieving that. And one of the thing is, if you're actually ever wanting to do anything, just realised I haven't got my lights on. And the best advice that I get given was that you just got to do it. Don't let, like in terms of, say, for YouTube, for example, don't let, I need to get the right equipment, I need to get the right camera, I need to get the right microphone, whatever it is. Just press record. Just do it. So that's why I'm doing the quiz. I thought I missed doing the live stuff, interacting with the live audience. So I thought I'm just going to do a quiz, and it's just going to be questions and answers. Also, we'll do, I think we'll probably do 10 questions at a time, and then I'll read out the answers after that, and we'll see how it goes. So basically, it's an old-fashioned quiz like you have in the pub. You know, there's no theatrics. There's no like nothing on the screen to make it look awesome like we did before. Right. So who's all in the chat? Let's see. Haley's back. Fantastic. Paul's here. A few familiar faces. Chris is here. The Frames. Thank you for making it back. Murder Cell, first time here. Thank you very much for finding this. Interesting to see how you found out. We've got Laura Smith from Swindon. Brilliant. Good to see you back. That's great. I'm glad to be back. We've got Sean. Who's Sean? Sean? Nah, never heard of the guy. We've got Team Tippets. And... Mum's there. Jam Party, all the old. Yeah, I recognise all these faces. Well, names. Cara. And we've also got, I remember that Sushi Kai 007 from Swindon as well. Mark, we've got Holly. Hi, Holly. We've got Fiona. We've got a Tracy. And Walter's here. Pamela. Nice to meet you. Glad you could make it. This is where the fun begins. This is it. You think you've had a great Saturday? Wait till you see my quiz. It's brilliant. Chris is here. Vinny. So many more. I hope I've... who else have I got? Maliki. Fantastic. Recognise that name. Is it the same? Maliki? From a certain wedding speech? Is it? And the snap you're hearing, Walter, is the sound of the comments come on the screen. That is the snap. That's what that is. So that's all it is. I've actually never had to turn that off because I've never had that many, comments in the past. So, right. So I don't think we should waste any more time. I think there's quite a lot in the chat, and we're just going to crack on. And Murder Cell got a recommendation from Doc Squiffy. Oh, fantastic. Brilliant. I'm glad you could make it. Right. Laura, note to update the profile pic. I have not updated it. I used to give Laura a hard time for Yes, it's a cat now. Well, I don't know if is that an improvement. I'm joking. Right, okay. Need data. I like it. Right, we're just going to crack on with the quiz. Okay, and first round is on... Oh, by the way, the name of the quiz, I haven't given you the theme. The quiz is 2020. It's all about 2020. So how well do you remember that last year, which is a pretty bad year? So how well do you remember it? Because this quiz is all about 2020, and I've got lots and lots of questions. Depends how quickly we'll go through it. We will have a little intermission kind of halfway through as well. So if we are all ready, then we will begin. We're going to have 10 questions, then 10 answers. 10 questions, then 10 answers. The first round is on news and current affairs. So if you are all ready, I'm just going to have a little drink. And we shall begin. Yeah, I thought, Malachi. Is that who's... I think I murdered your name in the wedding speech as well. Yeah. Still can't win. Right, let me know if the music is loud enough or too loud. It should just literally be in the background. It should literally just be there to break up the silence. Right. Okay. Scotty's in the crowd. Scotty's there. Glad you could make it, Scotty. Fantastic. You've made it. Right, okay. If you're all ready, pens and paper at the ready, let's begin. Should really have some music for that, but again, no bells and whistles. And here we are. Question 1. What date was the first UK lockdown announced by Boris Johnson? So what date was the first UK lockdown announced by Boris Johnson? There's another thing, which the only rule is no answers in the chat. No answers in the chat. That is the only rule I have got. So please, no answers in the chat. And also no bad language. That goes without saying. Okay, so question 1. What date was the first UK lockdown announced by Boris Johnson? Right. Question 2. According to Forbes, which entrepreneur became the first person in history to have a net worth fortune of over $200 billion? So according to Forbes, which entrepreneur became the first person in history to have a net worth of more than $200 million? Okay, question 3. Whose statue was torn down and thrown into Bristol Harbour? Do you remember that? Whose statue was torn down and thrown into Bristol Harbour? James, glad you could make it, James. Fantastic. Don't need to be sorry. You've hardly missed anything at all. Really on to question 4. I'm going to be on to question 4 just in a second. Okay, question 4. Where did Dominic Cummings drive to in order to test his eyesight? Remember that? Where did the Dominic Cummings drive to in order to test his eyesight? He was a naughty boy. Where did Dominic Cummings drive to in order to test his eyesight? And question 5. What's the name of Joe Biden's wife, who became First Lady just recently? What is the name of Joe Biden's wife? What is the name of the First Lady? Okay, question 6. Including Donald Trump, how many US presidents have been impeached? So, including Donald Trump, how many US presidents have been impeached? Lynn, you've made it. Glad you could make it. Fantastic. You're on Facebook as well. Brilliant. Glad to see the stream's going well. I need to slow down in that beer. Do another repeat. By the way, if anybody new to the chat, I usually get quite drunk. I'm doing these. I'm going to try not to tonight. I've been warned. Question 7. Which footballer campaigned for free school vouchers to be extended in 2020? So, which footballer campaigned for free school vouchers to be extended in 2020? Very famous. Very famous. But if you don't know your football. Okay, question 8. Name the scheme that ran throughout August to encourage people to enjoy meals in restaurants, cafes and pubs. So name the scheme that ran throughout August to encourage people to enjoy meals in restaurants, cafes and pubs. And subsequently put us in another lockdown, or so they say. Okay, and question 9. Which hospital was Boris Johnson admitted to after contracting COVID-19? So which hospital was Boris Johnson admitted to after contracting COVID-19? No, Lynn, no answers up. No answers, just no answers in the chat. Just it's just for fun. Write it down on a bit of paper and you mark yourself. And question 10. What generation of iPhone was launched by Apple? So in 2020, what generation of iPhone was launched by Apple? And there we are. We've got another 10 questions on news and current affairs. If we have the time, we might go into them. Or we can leave them for next week. There will be a quiz next week, by the way, if you're interested. If this goes well, we'll see. So there we go. I'll just give you a couple of moments to get your answers in order. Number 10 was what generation of iPhone was launched by Apple? What's the latest iPhone called, basically? Or what generation of iPhone was released? God, dry mouth. Okay, let's go over the answers to the first round. Okay, the first round was what date was the first UK lockdown announced by Boris Johnson? It was March 23rd. So question 1, the answer is March 23rd. Question 2, according to Forbes, which entrepreneur became the first person in history to have a net worth of more than $200 billion? It's Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon. So Jeff Bezos, is that how you pronounce his name? Jeff Bezos? Question 3, whose statue was torn down and thrown into Bristol Harbour? Is Edward Colston. Edward Colston. And question 4, where did Dominic Cummings drive to in order to test his eyesight? Is Barnard Castle. Question 5, what's the name of Joe Biden's wife? Is Dr. Jill. Dr. Jill Biden. And question 6, including Donald Trump, how many US presidents have been impeached? Is 3. 3. But he's the only one that's been impeached twice. And question 7, which footballer campaigned for free school vouchers? Is Marcus Rashford. So Marcus Rashford for question 7. And question 8, name the scheme that ran through August and put us into a second lockdown to encourage people to enjoy meals in restaurants. It is Eat Out to Help Out. Eat Out to Help Out. Remember that? That was strange, wasn't it? Go out, mingle, spread. Strange. Just shows you that the government have no idea what they're doing. Allegedly. Question 9. Which hospital was Boris Johnson admitted to after contracting COVID-19? St Thomas's Hospital. So it's St Thomas's Hospital. And question 10. What generation of iPhone was launched by Apple? It was, of course, the iPhone 12. So let me know how you got on with that out of 10. Let me know how you got on. And if anybody's interested, the next round is on TV. Holly get 8. Well done, Holly. Well done, Holly. We've got a 6. Well done, Sean. We've got, let's see, I better read the right one. Let's see. Kana's got 1. That's all right. Chris has got 5. Oh, the chat's coming quick. Let's see. Chris has got 5. Team Tibbets has got 6. Murder Cell is 8. Well done. James Anderson got 7. Mag's got 5. The Frames get 5. And number 4. Come on, Pam. You make me go back here. Number 4 was Barnard Castle. To be honest with you, if you want to take what yours, I mean, in the day, there's no prizes. You can mark yourself right if you like. Paul Cowan got 6. Gracie, well, I haven't seen the chat before. Gracie's got 2. Well done, Gracie. Well done, Gracie. Scotty gets 6. Christian and James, glad to see you back at 8. Malachi, I still don't know if that's how you pronounce your name. Malachi gets 7. Vinny get 8. And Mark got 4. Haley get 3. You're doing all right. Sushi got 007 get 8. Jam Party get 5. And Tracy got 4. She's not confident, Tracy, in 2020. And Margaret got 5. Jambo got 8. Brilliant. Okay, so 8 is the winning so far, right? Next round is going to be TV. So if we are ready, we will crack on. Right. Number 1 for TV. Easy one. Who won Love Island 2020? Who won Love Island 2020? Who won Love Island 2020? That's all I don't know if there was 2 in 2020, was it? Anyway. That's all it says. That's all it is. Who won Love Island 2020? Right, question 2. What is the name of the man who cheated in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The scandal that turned into an ITV drama called Quiz in 2020. So what was the name of the man who cheated in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The scandal that was turned into an ITV drama called Quiz in 2020. That was a bit of a mouthful. What was the name who cheated in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's all you need to know. And question 3 on TV. Which anniversary did Coronation Street celebrate this year? So which anniversary did Coronation Street celebrate this year? Or last year, 2020? What anniversary did Coronation Street celebrate in 2020? Thank you for the clarification, Malachi. No answers in the chat, Lynn. Come on. Right, question 4. When did Barbara Windsor make her last appearance as Peggy Mitchell in EastEnders? I'll just quickly... Don't know what that's got to do with 2020, but we're looking for a year. When did... Oh, of course she died, didn't she? Oh, that's a shame. Okay, when did Barbara Windsor make her last appearance as Peggy Mitchell in EastEnders? So we're looking for a year there. When did Barbara Windsor make her last appearance as Peggy Mitchell in EastEnders? It's all right, Lynn. We've all had a few. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, I haven't actually. I've only did half. I'll get there. Okay, question 5. Lynn, stop it. Stop it. Right, Lynn, who is the Tiger King whose life and dramas at his private zoo were documented in the Netflix series of the same name? So what is the name of the Tiger King, basically? Who is the Tiger King whose life and dramas at his private school were documented in the Netflix series of the same name? Like spiders in the chat. David McAlpine's in the chat. Nice used to make it. Fantastic. Right, question 6. What was the name of the BBC telethon organised during lockdown in April? What was the name of the BBC telethon organised during lockdown in April? What was the name of the BBC telethon organised during lockdown in April? And question 7. The English Game was a Netflix drama about the origins of which sport? The English Game was a Netflix drama about the origins of which sport? Just reading the next question here, and I'm glad I have not had a lot to drink. Okay, question 8. Who replaced Sandy Toksvig as the presenter of the Great British Bake Off? Who replaced Sandy Toksvig as the presenter on the Great British Bake Off? Who replaced Sandy Toksvig as a presenter on the Great British Bake Off? And question 9. What was the name of the TV show which saw celebrities perform while disguised as various animals? What was the name of the TV show which saw celebrities sing, perform while disguised as various animals? What was the name of the TV show which saw celebrities perform while disguised as various animals? They sang while performing in costumes. And question 10, the end of the round already. Okay, question 10. Which castle was I'm a Celebrity filmed in? So which castle was I'm a Celebrity filmed in? The name of the castle for question 10. Oh, jeez, I've just looked at the answer. And I don't know how to pronounce it. There we go. That'll be fun. So there you go. That's your round 2 on TV. Going through these quite quickly, actually. Might have time for an extra round. Who knows? Right. Okay, are we ready? Let's go through the answers for TV. Righty-ho. Right, so the first question was who won Love Island? And it was Paige Turley and Finlay Tapp. So Paige Turley and Finlay Tapp won Love Island in 2020. What was the name of the man who cheated in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That is Charles Ingram. So Charles Ingram for question 2. And which anniversary did Coronation Street celebrate this year? Is question 3. And it is the 60th anniversary. That's diamond, isn't it? It's diamond? Anyway, it's the 60th anniversary that they celebrated in the year 2020. And in what year did Barbara Windsor make her last appearance as Peggy Mitchell in EastEnders? Is 2016. So it's 2016 was the year that she made her last appearance as Peggy Mitchell in EastEnders. And question 5, who is the Tiger King whose life and dramas at his private zoo were documented in the Netflix series of the same name? It is Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic. There was rumours that he was going to get pardoned by Donald Trump. Didn't turn out to be true though. There we go, Joe Exotic. And question 6, what is the name of the BBC telethon organised during the lockdown in April? It is The Big Night In. And we've had a big night in ever since. The Big Night In is question 6, the answer. Question 7, The English Game was a Netflix drama about the origins of which sport? It is, of course, football. It is football, which is the English Game. But it was actually Scottish people that made it the game it is today. True story. Question 8. Who replaced Sandy Togsvig as the presenter of the Great British Bake Off? It is Matt Lucas. So Matt Lucas is question 8. And question 9. What was the name of the TV show which saw celebrities perform while disguised as various animals? It's on right now, I think. It's The Masked Singer. Who's that behind the mask? I'll be watching it after this quiz, actually. Don't tell me, no spoilers. And question 10, which castle was I'm a Celebrity filmed in? I don't know how to pronounce it. Gworth Castle? Gwrych? Gwyreth sounds right. Gwyreth Castle. I don't know. No idea. There we go. That's your TV. How did we all do? Get it in the chat as I organize myself. Here we go. All right, what we got here? What we got? Whoa. We've got 6 from Mark. We've got a 3 from Margaret. Vinny get 4. Frames get 5 again. Chris get a Yaldi 5. 007 got a 6. My lack of interest in reality TV lets me down once again. Don't worry, you're not alone. Sean get 5. At least I didn't cheat. Still ended up with 10. There's a bit of controversy around Holly cheating. Doesn't sound right. Holly, you don't cheat. Whoa, was that a 9? Wait a minute, that's going up too quick. 9, well done, Malky. Well done. Tracy get 5. The owl, Murderous Owl, got 6. Contentious 6. Christian and James got 4. James got 5. That's all right. Middle of the road there. Laura got 5. Cara got 5. She done better. Gracie got 1. Go on, Gracie. Haley got 4. Pamela got 5. Team Tippets got hello to the Bullers. Scotty got 5. Catherine got 6. Oh, sorry, John and Kate. Hi, John and Kate. You get 6. Well done. Excellent. And Mags gets 6. Paul gets 7. Holly get 5. Jam Party get 5. Again, for us, a spectacular result since we never watch soaps or Love Thingy or Tiger Man. Okay, not bad. And Walter get 3. And that's all I've got so far. Okay, brilliant. I'm like, what am I doing now? Go on to the next round. That's what you're doing. Right, we'll have one more round. And then maybe have a quiz. What are we doing? We're only been on for half an hour. Now I've got plenty of time racking through these questions. Am I going through the questions too quickly? Get in the chat your answer now. Too quickly, 1 for too quickly, 2 for slow it down. Or 2 is okay. I don't know. Just let me know if I'm going through too quickly. Usually my wife lets me know if I'm going through too quickly. Right, good. I'm going to take it from you, Frames, that we're going through fast. We're going at the right pace. That's fine. Right, the next round was going to be Royal Family, but we'll see how we get on. We might put that to the end or later on. Because the next round is on, we'll do music, yeah? Let's do music. Music of 2020. And if anybody knows me well enough, they'll know that I have no idea what the answers for this. And I just realised that someone's put this out of order. Oh no, I just realised it's on the same page. Dumbass. Right, music. Here we go. This round's on music. Good luck, everybody. Question 1. Which music festival has had to postpone its 50th anniversary celebrations to 2021? I mean, I'm glad I got the 50th anniversary in there because let's face it, every single one was postponed. Which music festival had to postpone its 50th anniversary celebrations to 2021? Which music festival had to postpone its 50th anniversary celebrations to 2021? And question 2. Which country was due to host 2020's Eurovision Song Contest? So which country was due to host 2020's Eurovision Song Contest? Okay, question 3. Which Foo Fighters song was covered by the Radio 1 All-Stars? Never heard of them. Which Foo Fighters song was covered by the Radio 1 All-Stars? Okay, question 4. Who was number 1 in the UK singles charts on New Year's Day, therefore having the first number 1 of the 2020s? Good luck with that one. Who... I don't know anything about music in 2020. Who was number 1 in the UK singles chart on New Year's Day, therefore having the first number 1 of the 2020s? Question 5. Which TV diva released a Christmas single with Darren Day? Which TV diva released a Christmas single with Darren Day? So which TV diva released a Christmas single with Darren Day? I think I'm going for 0 out of this so far. Question 6. What song covered by Captain Tom Moore and Michael Ball reached number 1 in April? What song covered by Captain Tom Moore? Is it not Sir Captain Tom? Can you be a Sir Captain Tom Moore? What song covered by Captain Tom Moore and Michael Ball reached number 1 in April? Name of the song. Even if you don't know, which I didn't, I've read the answer, it makes sense. It was the obvious choice. Question 7. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You finally topped the UK charts in December. Oh, what year was it first released? So Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You finally topped the UK charts in December. But what year was it first released? When was All I Want for Christmas Is You first released? Answer will make you feel old, makes me feel old. Question 8. Who was named Best New Artist at the 2020 Brit Awards? Who was named Best New Artist at the 2020 Brit Awards? I need to stop looking at the answers. Cover them up. Cover them up. Cover up the answers. Just putting me off my game. So who was named Best New Artist at the 2020 Brit Awards? And question 9. Which 2 American singers duetted on the song Rain on Me, which went to number 1 in June? Which 2 American singers duetted on the song Rain on Me, which went to number 1 in June? No, Ross. No, you just write it down on a bit of paper and you just keep it to yourself. And I will reveal the answers at the end of the round. So yeah, you just keep your answers to yourself because I will reveal the answers at the end of the round. It's just for fun. You just mark yourself. Or if you're doing it with your missus, you can hand it over to each other. You used to do it at school, mark your own stuff. No, can't mark your own stuff. You've got to mark your partner's stuff. Right, so question 10. Radio 1 refused to play the original version of which popular Christmas song due to its controversial lyrics? And no one. Yeah. Question 10 is Radio 1 refused to play the original version of which popular Christmas song due to its controversial lyrics? dear. Got a battery down. Light is down. Thought it was already. That's strange. Shouldn't have happened. I wouldn't get more than 2 right, to be honest. That was a tough round for me. Right, let's go over the answers then for music. I'm sure you'll all be itching to know. Right, question 1. Which music festival had to postpone its 50th anniversary celebrations in 2021? It was Glastonbury. So Glastonbury had to postpone its 50th anniversary celebrations in 2021. Question 2. Which country was due to host this year's Eurovision Song Contest? It was the Netherlands or Holland. Which country was due to host the Eurovision Song Contest? In 2020 it was the Netherlands. And question 3. Which Foo Fighters song was covered by the Radio 1 All-Stars? It was Ellie Goulding. So question 3, the answer is Ellie Goulding. And question 4, who was number 1 in the UK singles chart on New Year's Day? Therefore, being the first number 1 of the 2020s, it was Times Like These. So question 4, the answer is Times Like These. And which TV diva released a Christmas single with Darren Day? It is Gemma Collins. Gemma Collins. Is she a diva? Is she really? I always thought a diva was someone that like ordered people around and demanded things. Anyway. Question 6. What song covered by Captain Tom Moore and Michael Ball reached number 1 in April? Of course it is You'll Never Walk Alone. You'll Never Walk Alone. And the answer to question 7, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You was first released in 1994. 1994. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas was first released. And question 8, who was named Best New Artist in 2020? Was Lewis Capaldi. Lewis Capaldi is question 8. And question 9, which 2 American singers duetted on the song Rain on Me, which went to number 1 in June? Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. So Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande for question 9. And question 10, Radio 1 refused to play the original version of the popular Christmas song due to its controversial lyrics. It was, of course, Fairy Tale of New York. I would have got that one. And probably number 1. I'd probably get 2, I reckon, out of that round. And 6 if you thought about it, but I wouldn't have got that. So I would get 2, I reckon. Listen, I'm just reading the answers out. I'm just reading the answers. That's the answers I got. You can write a complaint into. Well, I'm not going to tell you who compiled them, but it wasn't. It was a very well-known publication, available online for anybody to get. Right, Margaret got. Mags get 5. Sean gets 7. Vinny get 5. Malachi is well on there. He gets 7. Ooh, that was quick. The Frames are amazed with 6. I would be amazed with 6. James get 3. Still better than me, James. Tracy get 3. Still better than me. 2 for the Murderous Owl. I'm with you. Where do we get to? Pamela get 3. Walter get 3. There's a joke there and it's going over my head. Whoosh. Team Tibbets get 5. John and Kate get 3. 007 get 4. Mark get 5.5. Fine. I'll accept that. Paul gets 6. Haley get 3. My mum get 3. Oh, more than me. Your mum get more than you. That shows you who. Ah, that's terrible. Chris get 8. You said you've lost a plot and you get 8. I thought you were being sarcastic. Well done. That's amazing. Laura get 2 and Cara get 4. Gracie get 2.5 and Scotty got 3. Well done. Well done, Chris, with 8. Wow. And that's all the questions for. That's reading the chat. Reading the chat. All right, okay. That was the music round. Many rounds we had 3. Right. Okay, anybody want a little break? They can do it right now. We're going to go for a 5-minute break and we'll be back after that. So, I'll let you go. Back in 5. Right, so who's winning? Who's winning at the... I don't know if it's a halfway point, but who's winning? Who do you think's winning? Just in case anybody's still in a wee break. Whoever thinks they're winning, get their total in the chat. I heard the chat's going a little bit slow on... it's going a little bit slow on YouTube, but it's because I'm using Restream. I'm actually going to be sponsored by Restream very shortly. And basically what that does is you can live stream on multiple platforms at the one time. So I could be doing it on Twitter as well if I wanted to, but because it's going through Restream, I think it's relaying a little bit, so it kind of delays that a wee bit. But basically we're on live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. So we think Chris is in the lead. Chris is in the lead with 18. Can anybody beat 18 so far? There we go. Remember what a pub used to look like? Jeez. It's been a while. It's been a while. Right, let's go straight back in with the quiz. And we are on sport. So we've got 10 questions on sport for the year 2020. And let's begin. Why not? So, if we're... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. A whole load of comments coming in there at once. Right, so we've got 18, 13... what did we get? What else did we get? 14, 15, 16... 18 still winning, Chris. Because that 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 in music. That's got you in there. So Chris is the front leader. The leader. Right. Let's go. Question 1 on sport. In 2020, Netflix finally released the long-awaited second documentary series following which English football club? Paul Cowan's in the lead, by the way, 19. Yes, there is a delay. I keep forgetting there's a big delay when you're using when you're going to multiple platforms as well. 23, Malachi. 23. Well, sorry, I stand corrected. 23. 23 is the winning score so far. I forgot Malachi was doing well. Anyway, in 2020, Netflix finally released a long-awaited second documentary series following which English club? And question 2, how many times have Liverpool won the league? First Division and Premier League. How many times have Liverpool won the league? And that is the top division, so First Division and the Premier League. How many times have Liverpool won the league? The top league. First Division. And Premier League. Put together. And question 3. Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder in February. What is Tyson Fury's nickname? So Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder in February, but what is Tyson Fury's nickname? Tyson Fury's nickname. And question 4. Who is the only woman shortlisted for the 2020 BBC Sports Personality of the Year award? Who was the only woman shortlisted for the 2020 BBC Sports Personality of the Year award? And question 5. Lewis Hamilton won his 7th F1 World Championship in 2020. Who does he share the record with? So Lewis Hamilton won his 7th F1 World Championship in 2020, but who does he share the record with? And question 6. Which country won the inaugural Autumn Nations Cup? Which country won the inaugural Autumn Nations Cup? It's rugby. Union. Rugby union. And question 7. Whoa, this is a doozy. Who is the current captain of the England women's cricket team? Good luck with this one. Who is the current captain of the England women's cricket team? Quickly on to question 8, I think. Which city was due to host this year's Olympic and Paralympic Games? So which city was due to host 2020 Olympic and Paralympic Games? They're going to host it this year. They definitely say they're going to host it this year. So where was the Olympics supposed to take part? And it's the city. And question 9. When did Scotland's men last qualify for a major international football tournament? When did Scotland's men last qualify for a major international football tournament? And I was there when they qualified. I was in the crowd. I remember that. And question 10. How did Leeds Rhinos legend Kevin Sinfield raised more than $2 million for former teammates Rob Burrow and the MND Association? My goodness. How did the Leeds Rhino legend Kevin Sinfield raise more than $2 million for the former teammate Rob Burrow and the MND Association? So he did something. Kevin Sinfield raised more than £2 million for MND. What did he do? And it wasn't a sponsored walk. They still do sponsored walks. Stop it. Phone's going off there. Remember, you used to always do sponsored walks. Or I used to 5 mile sponsored walk. You gonna sponsor me? Sponsor me, please. I thought my phone would be further enough away. I can hear it. It's playing the music, you see, the phone. Right, okay, let's go into the answers then for the sport round. In 2020, this is why I kept going on about it. In 2020, Netflix finally released the long-awaited second documentary series of following which English football club it was. Sunderland. Now, I do remember I would have said Spurs. I would have said Tottenham Hotspur, but that's for Amazon Prime. Oh, by the way, big shout out. Hi, Logan. Are you still there? Are you sleeping? I heard you get really excited for the quiz. Hi, Logan. That's my nephew. Hiya. Right, quickly on to question 2. How many times did Liverpool win the league, First Division and Premier League? It's 19. Not 20. But 19, only 19. 19. And Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder in February. What is Fury's nickname? It is the Gypsy King. The Gypsy King is Tyson Fury's nickname. Who was the only woman shortlisted for the 2020 BBC Sports Personality of the Year award? It is Holly Doyle. I'm embarrassed to know. I don't even know who Holly Doyle is. It's a bit embarrassing. Right, number 5. Lewis Hamilton won his 7th World Championship for F1 in 2020, and he shares the record with Michael Schumacher. So Michael Schumacher's answer to question 5. Question 6. Which country won the inaugural Autumn's Nation Cup? It was England. And question 7. Who is the current captain of the England women's cricket team? Heather Knight, of course it is. Heather Knight. And which city was due to host this year's Olympic and Paralympic Games of the 2020, which will now be hosted in 2021, is, of course, Tokyo. So, Tokyo. Oh, she's a jockey. Is she? All right, cool. Right. And question 9. When did Scotland's men last qualify for a major international tournament? It was, of course, the 1998 World Cup. Just 1998. It's fine. And question 10. How did Leeds Rhino legend Kevin Sinfield raise more than $2 million for MND Association? It was he ran 7 marathons in 7 days. Crazy. He's crazy. 7 marathons in 7 days. There you go. That was your sport, which I'm sure a lot of people would be glad to see the back of. But you never know. You never know. How did we all go in that round? It was a tough round, I think, for sport. Malachi's get 6. Well done. Fiona get 3. It's alright. It's allowed. Oh, here we go. Coming through thick and fast. Chris gets 17. Tibbets gets 7. Murder Cell gets 6. Jam Party got 4 by the skin of their teeth. And the frames were good. 3. That's not bad. It was a tough round. Tracy get 4. Well done. Well done. Wow. My mum get Margaret take time. Get very proud too. I'd be proud of that too. Sean gets 6. Ross is explaining who I've forgotten her name. I need to look back. She was a jockey. Holly Doyle? Is it Holly Doyle we're talking about here? She was an apprentice jockey. There we go. Pamela get 4. Vinny gets 6. Christine and James get 6. 007 get 3. She's 3 times better than expected. Haley get 2. And John and Kate get 3. Gracie gets 0. No shame in that, Gracie. No shame. And Jim get 2. Yeah, we qualified last year. It's a quiz about 2020, Paul. I know I might have read it as this year, but yeah. Sometimes you need to read between lines. Mark get 5. Cara get 5. Paul get 4. Right, okay. Let's see, what are we going to do next? Let's do another round on news and current affairs. So news and current affairs next. And we'll get rid of sport. Rid of sport. Nobody wants sport again. Let's find it. Okay, so news and current affairs. Easy one. Easy one for question 1. In which Chinese city was COVID-19 first identified? We must all know this. In which Chinese city was COVID-19 first identified? The China virus. China. It was first identified in China. And question 2. How did Captain Tom Moore raise more than 32 million for the NHS? So how did Captain Tom Moore raise more than 32 million for the NHS? And question 3. Which home furnishing retailer closed all of its stores for good in April 2020? Which home furnishing retailer closed all of its stores for good in April 2020? Oopsies. And question 14. Which country sent an unmanned space probe to the moon in 2020? Which country sent an unmanned space probe to the moon? Unmanned space probe to the moon. That's what I say. And question 15. What does COVID-19 actually stand for? What does COVID-19 stand for? What does COVID-19 stand for? Don't overthink it. And question 6. Which social media app did Donald Trump try to block in the US? So, which social media app did Donald Trump try to block in the US in the year 2020? We should have a whole quiz just on Donald Trump. That'd be great. I'm going to miss Donald Trump. Much as I want him voted out, I'm going to miss him. He was good value for money, wasn't he? Every day in the news, what did he say now? What did he say on Twitter now? I'm going to miss him. Alright. Question 17. What's the name of Boris Johnson's baby who was born in 2020? What is the name of Boris Johnson's baby? I got another Donald Trump question here. Name the Philadelphia business Donald Trump's lawyers held a press conference outside contesting the 2020 US election. Well, remember it. I do anyway. But do you know the name of the Philadelphia business that Donald Trump's lawyers held a press conference outside contesting the 2020 US election? And question 9. Which minister did Piers Morgan accuse of laughing at care home deaths in a furious Good Morning Britain row? Which minister did Piers Morgan accuse of laughing at care home deaths in a furious Good Morning Britain row? Which minister did Piers Morgan accuse of laughing at care home deaths in a furious Good Morning Britain row. That's it. And question 10, who became the nation's PE teacher during lockdown? So who became the nation's PE teacher during lockdown? One for you, Mags. One for you. So there we go. That's news and current affairs. Done. Right then, let's hurry along. Okay, here we go. Back to question 1. Question 1. In which Chinese city was COVID-19 first identified? It is Wuhan. And how did Captain Tom Moore raise more than 32 million for the NHS? He walked 100 laps of his garden, not in one day, but he did do it over a series of days. He walked 100 laps of his garden. If you want to give yourself a sponsored walk, I'd be happy with that. This is good as. Okay. Which home furnishing retailer closed all of its stores for good in April 2020? It is Cath Kidston. Never heard of it. Cath Kidston. Never heard of it. Sorry. And question 4. Which country sent an unmanned space probe to the moon? Answer is China. It's China. China sent an unmanned space probe to the moon. It's China. China virus. China. And question 5. What does COVID-19 stand for? It's the coronavirus disease 2019. I don't think I ever got that right. Coronavirus disease 2019. I would have overthunk it. I would have overthunk it. I would overthunk it. And question 6. Which social media app did Donald Trump try to block in the US? It's of course TikTok. Because they're owned by China. True story. Question 7. What is the name of Boris Johnson's baby born in 2020? I'm going to have to read this. Careful here. Wilfred Laurie Nicholas Johnston. If you get any of them, apart from Johnston, you can have the point as far as I'm concerned. Wilfred Laurie Nicholas Johnston. I'll thank him for that when he's older. Right, question 8. Name the Philadelphia business Donald Trump's lawyer held a press conference outside contesting the 2020 US election. Four Seasons Total Landscaping. Of course it is. Four Seasons Total Landscaping. That was a kind of rundown building. I remember seeing the side shot. And question 9. Which minister did Piers Morgan accuse of laughing at care home deaths in a furious Good Morning Britain row? Helen Whately? Wheatley? Helen Whately. And question 20. Who became the nation's PE teacher during lockdown? Of course, it is Joe Wicks. Done. It's done. News and current affairs is done. So how did we do? How did we do there? 5 so far. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. 5, 7. A surprise 5, 7, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 4, 4. Not bad. And a 4. Gracie. Good round. Good round. 4. Brilliant. Try to work out what we'll do next. Right, let's go for another round. And then we'll see how we go after that. If you want more round, you can let me know, or we can just wrap it up after this round. Because I think this will be round 6, is that right? I think. Right, it's on Showbiz. So the next round is on Showbiz. So we don't know, Pam. Something's easy, something's not easy. Maybe easy for some. Showbiz. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Right, round 1, or question 1, Showbiz. What is the name of Elon Musk and Grimes' baby born in 2020? That's a crazy answer. What was the name of Elon Musk and Grimes' baby born in 2020? Question 2. Bobby Ball was part of which legendary comedy double act? Rock on, Tommy. Bobby Ball was part of which legendary comedy double act? And question 3. What big birthday did Kim Kardashian celebrate in 2020? So, what big birthday did Kim Kardashian celebrate in 2020? How old is Kim Kardashian? Right, and Jessie Nelson left Little Mix in December. Which year did Little Mix win the X Factor? Jessie Nelson left Little Mix in December, but which year did Little Mix win the X Factor? Syntax, remember Syntax? Or was it CFAX? Is that what you're talking about? Or am I talking about something else? Was Syntax not ITV's version of CFAX? Am I making that up? Crazy. Okay, question 5. What's the name of Richmond... Sorry, say that again. I'm looking at 2 questions here. What is the name of Richard Osman's debut novel? What is the name of Richmond... Out. What is the name of Richard Osman's debut novel? What is the name of Richard Osman's debut novel? I challenge anybody to say that. That's a mouthful. What is the name of Richard Osman's debut novel? T-Tax. I can't remember T-Tax. Was it really T-Tax? So it's teletext or CFAX. Yeah. Chris. There we go. There we go. I've lost the plot now. Okay, question 6. How did Joe Wicks raise 1.5 million for children in need? So, question 6. How did Joe Wicks raise 1.5 million for children in need? So it was just teletext. And CFAX was BBC. CFAX was BBC and teletext. What was Channel 4 then? We could go on all night. Right, question 7. Which TV programme did Louis Tomlinson vow never to go back on? Which TV programme did Louis Tomlinson vow never to go back on in 2020? Question 8. Which actor lost a libel case against News Group newspapers over an article published in The Sun which branded him a wife beater? So, which actor lost a libel case against News Group newspapers over an article published in The Sun which branded him a wife beater? I don't remember that. Excuse me. Question 9. Love Island again. Sorry, folks. Which Love Island couple split in March saying they couldn't make it work? Well, you could. It could be any of them. Which Love Island couple split in March saying they couldn't make it work? Just first names, fine. The reason why I say that is because I've only got first names in the answer. And question 10, to the nearest 1,000, how many votes did Kanye West receive in this year's or last year's US election? So to the nearest 1,000, how many votes did Kanye West receive in the 2020 US election? So the nearest 1,000. In fact, I'm going to go further and say the nearest 10,000. Okay? Okay, it's the nearest 10,000. How many votes did Kanye West receive in the 2020 US election? Come on. Right. Okay, let's go on with the answers then for showbiz. Question 1. What was the name of Elon Musk and Grimes' baby born in 2020? It's in the chat. Because I have no idea what that is, basically. But it's in the chat. That's what it is. That's the answer. No clue what it is. On to question 2. Yeah, well, to be honest, you could put any symbols and you'd probably that's the answer I've got. That's the answer I've got. That there. To question 1. That is the answer I've got. No idea. There we go. Question 2. Bobby Ball was part of which legendary comedy double act? It is Cannon and Ball. Obviously, Cannon Ball. Rock on, dummy. And question 3. What big birthday did Kim Kardashian celebrate in 2020? She's 40, so it's her 40th. And question 4. Jesse Nelson left Little Mix in December. Which year did they win the X Factor? They won it in 2011. Can you believe that? 2011? It's like 10 years ago almost. Wow. Time flies. Question 5. What is the name of Richard Osman's debut novel? It is The Thursday Murder Club. So The Thursday Murder Club is Richard Osman's debut novel. And Joe Wicks raised $1.5 million for children in need by doing a 24-hour workout. A 24-hour workout, that's what he did. That's the answer to question 6, 24-hour workout. And in question 7, which TV programme did Lewis Tomlinson vow never to go back on? BBC Breakfast. Probably not an early riser. But no, he vowed never to go back on BBC Breakfast. No loss there. And question 8. Which actor lost a libel case against Newsgroup newsbeaters? Which actor lost a libel against Newsgroup newspapers over an article published in The Sun which branded him a wife beater? It is, of course, Johnny Depp. That feels like an eternity ago. That was like, I'm sure that was pre-COVID, wasn't it? Feels like years ago, but it was Johnny Depp. Was it in Australia? I'm sure. And question 9, which Love Island couple split up in March, saying they couldn't make it work out? Is Curtis and Moira. So Curtis and Moira split up in March because their Instagram deal was expired. And question 10, to the nearest 1,000, how many votes did Kanye West receive in the 2020 US election? And it's to the nearest 10,000. It was 60,000 votes he got. So he gets 60,000 votes. Okay, let me know if you want to go on. We have been going on for an hour and a half now, so are you wanting another round? Let me know. Or are you done? Have you had enough of me? Let me know, and also let me know how you did in that round. Few 4s, a 6. Tracy got 4. Pam got 4. Definite delay in these things. Where did I get to? Right, Tracy got 4. Frames get 6. Paul get 8. Sean get 4. Another good round from Sean, he says. Haley get 3. James get 4. Don't have another music round. Sorry, Sean. Sorry, Jim. I keep thinking he's your son. Jim get 4. Malachi get 4. My mum get 4. Somebody gets 7. And there we go. Murder Cell get 35. Well, Murder Cell's basically said that's enough. We're back next week. Well, that's fine. That's fine. If you want it wrapped up, just let me know if you want another round. I'm quite happy. That was 6 rounds. I'd lost count, to be honest. So let me know if you want another round. I'm quite happy to do another round if you want. I've got another round in me. I've got them here. We have got film. We've got Royal Family. And we've got another 10 questions on TV. So let me know if you want another round. If not, we can save them for next week, or we can do whatever you like. So let me know if you want another round. If not, we will wrap it up. And if you want to wrap it up, then quite happy. Right, we've got TV, we've got film, and we're all ready for another round. Good, we're all ready for one more round. We've got another one for film. So you want TV or film? I didn't think Royal Family would be very popular. TV or film, let me know. TV or film. TV, film, let me know. We will do one more round. One more round, because Mickey loves you. Right, films it is. Films. We're doing films. Here we go. You asked for it. You asked for it. Okay. Okay. It's alright. Films it is. Right. So here we go. Round on films. Question 1. Name the James Bond film that's been delayed to this year, 2021. It's been delayed again. Apparently it's going to be October. But name the James Bond that's been now delayed 2 or 3 times. What's the latest James Bond film called? See you, Pam. Thanks for joining in. Name the James Bond film that's been delayed to 2021. Okay. Right. And question 2. Who directed the first World War film 1917, released in January 2020? Really? It was only January. Who directed the first World War film 1917? Who directed 1917? And question 3. Which movie became the first non-English language film to win an Oscar for Best Picture? So, which movie became the first non-English language film to win an Oscar for Best Picture? I feel a really big burp coming on. I'm just warning you, warning everybody. It's there. It's there. It's not want to come out. Question 4. Who stars? Could I just say who stars as the hero of the 2020 reboot of Dolittle? There's a word in there. I can't pronounce it. Eponymous. Oh yeah, okay. Is that a word? Eponymous? Who stars as the eponymous hero in the 2020 reboot of Dolittle? Oh, it's just there now. Oh, it's stuck. I'm going to have to drink more beer. Question 5. Renée Zellweger won Best Actress at the 2020 Oscars for her portrayal of which legendary American actress? So Renée Zellweger, it's Zellweger, I tell you. Renée Zellweger won the Best Actress at the 2020 Oscars for a portrayal of which legendary American actress? I did say I've got one round in me, but I'm not so sure now. Renée Zellweger won Best Actress at the 2020 Oscars for her portrayal of which legendary American actress? Who did she play in the film? Right, I'm going to have another beer. Hopefully this burp will come out. It's got to come out. It's got to come out. Question 6. What was the first Hollywood tentpole film to be released in the UK after the COVID-19 pandemic shutdown? I have no idea what a tentpole film is. What was the first Hollywood tentpole film to be released in the UK after the COVID-19 pandemic shutdown? No idea. It's coming out. It's coming out. Oh, it's coming out. I apologise. Okay, question 7. Which film did Sean Connery win his one and only Oscar for? Now, we sadly lost Sean Connery in 2020, but which film did Sean Connery win his one and only Oscar for? No, answers in the chat. What a tentpole film is. Somebody Google it. Google it. Okay. Question 8. Which Chinese film became the first ever non-Hollywood production to become the highest grossing film of the year? Wow. Which Chinese film became the first ever non-Hollywood production to become the highest grossing film of the year? Basically because there wasn't any Hollywood films out that year. You asked for films. You asked for films, didn't you? No, these are quite hard. Which Chinese film became the first ever non-Hollywood production to become the highest grossing film of the year? Swiftly on to question 9. In 2020, it was confirmed that Camila Cabello has been filming the eponymous lead role in a remake of which classic fairy tale due out next year, as in this year? Are they deliberately trying to make these hard? In 2020, it was confirmed that Camila Cabello has been filming the eponymous lead role in a remake of which classic fairy tale due out in 2021? So they're filming a very famous classic, Disney classic fairy tale, and it's due out next year. This year, 2021. Just think of a Disney princess film. Pick one. Just pick one. And question 10. Which movie star launched into expletive-ridden tirade at crew members on a film set after they flouted COVID health and safety measures? I remember that. Which movie star launched into an expletive-ridden tirade at crew members on a film set after they flouted COVID health and safety measures? Oh, I got through it. Maybe I wasn't ready for one round. One more round. So there we go. That's our quiz. It's out of 70 now. It's out of 70. And there we go. Let's do the answers. Let's do the answers. And then after it, let me know what your total is out of 70. Don't bother giving us what we got in the round. Just go straight on to out of 70, and then we'll find a winner. Okay, so the film question number 1. Name the James Bond film that's been delayed to later on this year. Is No Time to Die. No Time to Die. Question 2. Who directed the first World War film 1917? It is Sam Mendes. And question 3. The first non-English language film to win an Oscar for Best Picture is Parasite. Parasite. And question 4. Who stars as the hero in the I missed that word. Who stars as the hero in the 2020 reboot of Dolittle? It is, of course, Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man, Mr. Iron Man. And question 5. Renée Zellweger won Best Actress at the 2020 Oscars for a portrayal of Judy Garland. So Renée Zellweger won Best Actress at the 2020 Oscars for her portrayal of Judy Garland. And question 6. What was the first Hollywood tentpole film to be released in the UK after the COVID-19 pandemic shutdown? It is Tenant. Tenant. And question 7. Which film does Sean Connery win his one and only Oscar for? It is The Untouchables. The Untouchables. And question 8. Which Chinese film became the first ever non-Hollywood production to become the highest grossing film of the year? It is called The 800. So question 8 is The 800. And question 9, in 2020 it was confirmed that Camila Cabello has been filming the eponymous lead role in the remake of Cinderella. So the answer to question 9 is Cinderella. And question 10, which movie star launched into an expletive-ridden tirade at crew members on a film set, because they flouted COVID health and safety measures? It was Tom Cruise. So let me know how you got on out of 70. $55. Very good, Sean. Very good, Sean. A tentpole film is a big budget movie whose earnings are expected to compensate the studio for its less profitable movies. So a tentpole movie is a big budget movie whose earnings are expected to compensate the studio for its less profitable movies. Who knew? Who knew? And then we all know. Okay. Sean get 55. I love that. Team Tibbets get 44. Vinny get 38. So 46. Chris. Mize get 31. Walter get 35. Christian and James get 38. What are we doing so far? Chris on 46 is winning so far. The Frames get 37. Sean get 25. Jam Party. What's your final score, Jam Party? Tracy get 30. 34 for Jim. Paul get 43. He'll get 20. That's fine. Sean get... And Jam Party get 38. Margaret get 30. Who is winning so far? Someone let me know. Someone work it out for me. Is it 46 so far from Chris? Anybody beat 46? What's your final score, guys? What's your final score? That's what we're looking for. The final score. I'm going to call it 46. Is Chris going to win with 46? I'm alright to go with that. I'm fine to go with that. Oh, I've lost all my... Oh, no. There we go. 46. Envy 46. 43. There we go here. Yeah, I think that's it. Chris, well done. Well done. There you go. Congratulations. Well done, Chris. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. There we go. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to put another quiz up for next week. So next week, next Saturday is 8 o'clock. We'll just do the exact same thing. I'll try and find a quiz. We'll make it 6 rounds. Let's just go for 6 rounds. And I'll see if I've got time to do a wee picture round, maybe in the middle. like we used to do. So there we go. And yes, the prize is a speedboat. Yeah, you want a speedboat? Yeah, that's the one. Here we go. Thanks everybody for joining. I really do appreciate you guys. You still remember who I am after 4 months out, and hopefully we'll see you all again next week. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Like the stream, subscribe, all that. Tell your friends. And I'll see you all later if I can find the off button. It's over here. Ciao. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.